Very much. My name is Arleyd Z Siwa, and now I'm going to show you how to use Google Sites to make your uh, self-reflections project or self-reflections report. But first, before we doing that, I'm going to explain a little bit about what is self-reflections. Self-reflection is like looking in the mirror and describing what you see. It is a way of assessing yourself, your ways of working, and how you study. To put simply, reflections means to think about something. Reflecting and composing a piece of self-reflective writing is becoming an increasingly important element to any form of study or learning. Why is self-reflections important? Well, it's because reflecting helps you to develop your skills and review their effectiveness rather than just carry on doing things as you have always done to them. It is about questioning in a positive way what you do and why you do it, and then deciding whether there is a better or more efficient way of doing it in the future. There's also reflective questions to ask yourself, which are any points of strengths. For example, the kind of question is, what are my strengths or what are your strengths in dealing to your learning activities or your learning process, or in dealing to how you comprehend something, for example. Yeah. And then, what is your weaknesses? What are your weaknesses, or what is your weaknesses? For example, am I easily distracted in learning, or do I need more practice with a particular skill to achieve a particular ability? And next is about skills, and the kind of question is, what skills do I have? What skills do I have, and what am I good at? And then problems regarding to your learning process or your working process. Yeah, what problems are there at work or home that may affect me or may affect you? For example, your difficulties in comprehend something, or responsibilities in working, or distraction that may impact on your study or your work. Yeah. And then achievement, what I what have I achieved? Like example from the discussion or from explanations, what did you achieve or what did I achieve from the discussions? What did you learn from the discussions that before you didn't know, but after the discussions you know it? And then about solutions, what could I do to improve in this area? For examples, what could you do to improve your weaknesses, or your weaknesses, uh, for example, in learning process or to comprehend something? Or what could I do to improve myself in some particular uh, activities or particular learning activities? It's like that. And then conclusions, I came up with the conclusions that although self-reflections can seems difficult at first, or even selfish or embarrassing, as it does not come naturally, you will find it becomes easier with practice, and the end result could be a happier and more efficient. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to make your self-reflection report or self-reflection project on the Google site. But first, I'm going to inform you that the device that I use is my mobile phones, because there are several problems with my laptops. So, for your information, if you try to entering the Google sites by your phone, like this, there will be um, this kind of display that said to create or edit a site, go to Google Sites on your desktop. So you have to change your mode of your desktop in your mobile phone like this. You can click the three uh, button on the top right of your mobile phone like this, and click the site Titus desktop or your desktop mode like this and try. Yeah, and then it will change like this, and you are officially login to your Google site. As you can see, there are several parts or several formats that are already provided by the Google sites, such as event format, class format, and theme format. So if you want to create your own format, you can click or choose the blank here like this, and it will move you to the page or the blank page that will be created by yourself. Now I'm going to change my page title with by clicking the word and choose or click the pen symbol like this and erase the word and change it into, for example, self reflection. Yeah, as you can see, the word order is not appropriate. So if you want to make it appropriate, you can click again the word and click again the pen symbol here and click the options that write title here and change it into the heading. So the word itself will be appropriate or will be appear as a good uh, sentence in your page title, as your page title. And then if you want to change your site name, you can change it here by clicking enter the site name option here, and you can also add your logo, but here I'm going to add my class name, for example, advanced research class, for example. So after you change your site name, you can also change your background pictures or background themes. Like example, if you want to change your background themes, you can choose the themes here. This is the themes that are already provided by the Google site. You can choose one. For example, I'm going to choose the visions type. Yes, here, and it will be appear like this. Or if you want to change it or use your own picture, you can also change image. Click the change image and upload here using your own picture. It's like this. Or probably you want to select the image from the internet. You can also click again the change image and then select image from the internet by click the search. You can search in Google, like example school here, and then enter. There will be lots of pictures of school that will be appear on your display. You can select one and then choose it. Like example, I'm going to choose probably this and select. Yeah, you can see the background picture already changed. But if you want to change into your previous picture, you can click reset here. Yeah, it already changed into your previous picture. And after that, we move to creating our pages in order to write our reflective writing. We move to the pages here. Yes, we want to create the new pages. You can click the down right button here, new page. Yeah, okay. Now if you want to create your own page, you have to write the name of it. I'm going to write probably meeting 1 reflection. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to make it appropriate first. Okay. So about the reflective writing. In order to make your self-reflections, you can use the text box. If you want to write it manually, you can write it here. You can use the text box like here. Click the text box, and then the text box will appear, and then you can write it. Yes, in here I'm going to write in this meeting the topic are introduced by the lecturer. Blah 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 blah. You can write your self-reflections into 1 paragraph long or 2 paragraphs. It's okay. But if you think that it's wasting time if you write it manually, you can write it first before you entering the Google Sites in using, or you can write first in Microsoft Office and then try to upload it in the Google Sites. So if you think that it's more easier and not wasting time to write it manually in the Google Sites, you can click the docs. Yes, and you can click your data of the self-reflections in Word, yeah, in a Microsoft Word, and insert it in your Google site like this. Yeah, and it will be appear. So it's more easier. So if you want to check it, you can click the arrow button over here, and it will be direct you to your Google Drive. Yeah, this is your reflections. Yes, the example of your reflections. And you can use the same principle in your next page. Like example, if you want to add one more page, you can go to the page and then click the down button, click the new page. Yeah, name your new page. Example here, meeting 2 for your next meeting reflections. Here, yeah, this is a meeting 2 page. So if you want to, like example, if you want to write your next reflection for the meeting 2, the same principle that you do in the that you did in the meeting 1, also you can repeat it again in the meeting 2. For example, if you want to write manually your self-reflections in this meeting, blah blah blah. Or if you want to upload your probably your own self-reflection that you already used or you already wrote in Microsoft Word, and then you can upload it here with the same principle. You can go to the docs and then upload your self-reflection here. Okay, so it's the same principle you can occur also in the next page. But if you want to make the new example, new probably new format for your meeting 3 as your reflection, you can go to the page, like some page, and create new page, meeting 3 here, and then go to the insert and probably use some layout. here there's layout. There's lots of options of layouts you can choose here. Then probably upload or select image from your drive, or probably share image from your handphone. Like example here, I'm going to select my photo for my reflection. Yeah, here, yes, and then click here, write reflective writing, and then try to create my own reflections. Example, in this meeting, me and two of my friends as the presenter of our topic presentation, and blah blah blah. So it's according to you. It's up to you if you want to make your each pages different, or if you want to repeat the same principle in each page. It's up to you. It's okay. And after you make the complete all the reflection in each meeting, you can share it by click in this symbol of people and plus here. You can share. So this is because it's your assignment. You can share with your lecture. Like example, I'm going to share it with my friend, my lecture. Like example here, yes, and send. Yes, you already shared. So the person you add for in sharing session will be capable to look in your reflections. And then after that you can publish your reflection in order to make everyone to see it. You can click here, publish, here, advanced research. I can use at self reflection project here, and then publish. Yeah, it's all published. If you want to check what kind of display in the publish section, you can check it in here. Click view publish site. Yes. Yeah, this is your display of your self-reflections of your project in the advanced research class. Like example, for example, we can choose home. This is the home page, the meeting 1 page, the meeting 3 page, and the meeting 2 page. That's all my explanation about how to use the Google Sites in order to make our self-reflection project. Yeah, you will find it very interesting and very helpful with using this kind of application, especially in this time of condition and situation of pandemic, that the virus coronavirus that happened in around the world, that force us to do all the activities, especially in learning activities, by online. Yeah, we forced to do our usual activities. We forced to adapt with this kind of situation. So in order to upgrade ourselves and maintaining our uh, productivity, I suggest you to learn new things, like example this kind of applications, in order to help you to adapt with this kind of situations. Thank you very much.